Hello and good evening. And welcome to, I think, possibly the biggest movie event that the decade has ever witnessed. I have never seen this kind of exhilaration, this level of anticipation for a feature film ever. And I've been in the movies over 2.5 decades now. And it's spectacular to see Mr. Rajamouli's vision exude the way it has on celluloid. The first part created worldwide energy and stir, and the conclusion, Baahubali, the conclusion, is touted to be the most anticipated film that our cinema has ever produced. Not only is it the biggest feature film, but the energy that the first film had, the actors that emerged as iconic, and everything associated with the film has been nothing but on an extravagant and a large scale. And we feel very honored to present the film to all of you in Hindi. AA Films and Dharma Productions are so proud to present this film to all of you. We can't wait for this film to release on the 20th of April. We couldn't wait to see the trailer, but unfortunately, the trailer was already viewed early this morning because what do we call it? A technical glitch, which I was trying to sell as a hacking story because I thought it would be more exciting. But actually, it was just a glitch, and we should be honest that that's what happened. Unfortunately, this was going to be like you would have seen it for the first time, but everyone, I presume, has already seen this magnificent and absolutely marvelous piece of cinema that we're going to show you on the big screen in just a second. So I think let's have a viewing first of what I call the most extravagant, the most exceptionally mounted piece of celluloid that Indian cinema has ever witnessed. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you Baahubali, the conclusion. We're going to open the questions, ladies and gentlemen, to the house. Questions related to, of course, what you just saw would be absolutely wonderful. Everything besides that would perhaps not be as wonderful.
Check. Hi, Mr. Rajamouli. My name is Alok. I'm on your left. मेरा सवाल आपसे है कि जब पहली बाहुबली आई थी तो शिवलिंग लेते हुए प्रभास के हाथों में हमने देखा था. इस बार हाथी के ऊपर वो वार करते हुए नजर आए थे फर्स्ट लुक में. तो ये किसका आइडिया था और इसके पीछे क्या वजह थी, अगर आप शेयर करना चाहें?
The elephant. Yeah, okay.
नहीं, उन्हें हिंदी आती है, पिछली बार से ट्रेनिंग हो चुकी है.
I can understand, but I'm unfortunately I can't speak. The resemblance between that and this, Prabhas, Shivudu carrying the Shivling and using Prabhas on the elephant, is that both of them are the introduction scenes of the hero. So I'm expecting that the kind of goosebumps that Shivling scene has given to the audience in the first part, I'm expecting the same should be happening with the second part as well.
एंड प्रभास एंड राणा, आपके फ्रेंड्स या फैमिली वाले इस ट्रेलर के बारे में क्या कह रहे हैं, क्योंकि उन्होंने देख लिया होगा ये ट्रेलर अभी तक?
Well, they pretty much had the same thing to say, like what you all have to say. It's obviously overwhelming, and we're very, very blessed to be part of this film.
Prabhas, if you want to say something.
Yeah, my friends and family were like very, very happy. Like some people almost like got tears, and we almost saw it like now this 20th time, and me and Rana still feel getting the goosebumps, and I feel like we should thank Raj again for this film.
करण, आप अपने मास्टर टच के लिए जाने जाते हैं, तो इस फिल्म में भी कोई आपने इनपुट दिए 2 के लिए?
आपने मेरी फिल्में देखी हैं, आपको लगता है कि कोई इनपुट मैंने दिया होगा इस फिल्म में? मेरी कोई जगह नहीं, ना औकात है इस फिल्म में इनपुट देने लायक. बस नाम देते हैं, बहुत बड़ी बात है.
Hi Rajamouli sir, straight over here. First of all, congratulations for the trailer. So you know, in today's time, very few films manage to get a solo release, but Baahubali is not just getting a solo release, but also 2 weeks free run. So what do you have to say about that? Do you think the massive success of first part has played a big role in this?
Yeah, many things play a role in achieving that one. One, I would, as you said, is the massive success of the first part, which people wanted to see, own the film, and they wanted to see the film. So automatically there is so much of interest around the film. So we are getting a solo release, and also it is the planning of Anilji and Karanji that we are getting that.
We had to do nothing, sir.
Release.
The first film did everything. Nobody is arriving with Baahubali.
Here.
Thank you.
Karan here.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yes, yes, hello.
Prabhas garu, nu kattappani champavu.
Kattappa Prabhas ni champadu.
Elaborate in English. Prabhas garu.
What is the question?
Nu kattappani champavu.
Ma'am,
Ma'am,
you
what
reversed
you-
the whole story. You are asking him that why
said-
did you kill Kattappa?
He did not.
you reversed the whole thing, so he will not be able to answer that.
Yeah, because he didn't kill Kattappa. Why did you kill Kattappa? Let's cause a new kind of confusion now. If there was scope for any left.
There is a slickness and a polish to the, particularly to the VFX in this trailer, which is definitely an improvement on the last. I want to know, did any of the story, did any of the writing change based on the feedback, the responses to the first film? You all did have a gap between the first and when you all went back to shoot portions of the second. Did anything change based on how the first was received? What characters people loved? What storylines people perhaps didn't enjoy as much?
Actually, the Baahubali Part 1 and Part 2 are not two separate parts. It's one single story from the beginning till end. Because it was such a big story, we couldn't put the entire thing in one film. We had to split into two parts. So it's one story. So just because the first film has done well, there was not something I can change the story and do anything. The story is there. The characterizations are everything is written. But after the success of the first part, regarding the action sequences, where I had a little bit leeway of tightening them up on upping the ante on that part, we did something regarding the action sequences, where we elaborated them a little bit. But as far as the story is concerned, nothing has changed. Everything is the same, and definitely we put additional effort on the visual effects. The producers put additional money on the studios and gave them additional time to come up with that good visuals that you saw.
करण यहाँ पे अक्षय कुमार और रजनीकांत की जो आने वाली फिल्म है they have sold their satellite rights for 110 crores. So do you think that star power matter?
Huh?
क्या हुआ समझ में नहीं आया?
Sorry? Yes. Of course it matters. Where are you, my dear?
Yo.
Where? Yeah. Hi. Yes, of course, star power matters. And I think that the coming together of two humongous stars from two different parts of the country coming together in a huge film will definitely make the satellite money exciting. And also, it seems to be a humongous mainstream film. So, of course, stars matter. I mean, we should all know that by now, living in the country we do.
One question to Prabhas. Prabhas, did you break your bones this time?
No.
Last time you were like,
Yeah, last time we did.
So what
This
was
time-
your experience this time with all that stunts and actions,
Yeah, actually this time Rajamouli took a lot of care of me. Actually, he planned very well, and even the action scenes. We had a lot of action scenes, but still, he edited the action scenes before and everything, most of the film. And I think second part was much more comfortable, and Rajamouli especially took a lot of care. Yeah, thank you.
प्रभास बीच में राणा की फिल्म आई थी द गाजी अटैक. आपने भी कुछ हिंदी या बॉलीवुड की फिल्मों के लिए प्लान किया है या कुछ स्क्रिप्ट्स पे बात चल रही है, अगर आप शेयर करना चाहें?
Yeah, if something like that, I'll let you know next time when we meet.
Rajamouli sir, Rajamouli sir, after the release of Baahubali 1, a lot of trolls were made on social media as to why Kattappa killed Baahubali. So what was your reaction initially, and did those trolls create any pressure to focus more and make the second part more larger?
The amount of trolls that you get on your film is directly proportional to the craze that you have on the film. That is what I believe. So whether it's good or bad, however people discuss, if the people are discussing a lot about your film, that means that it's made a lot of impact on them. So that is how I view it. No, it doesn't create pressure. It gives me a lot of confidence that so many people are going to watch my second film on the first day of the release. it guarantees openings.
We have last two questions, ladies and
Okay,
gentlemen.
I wanted to ask one more.
Yeah, Bhakti.
Again about figures, but different kind. Prabhas and Rana, you have fantastic physiques on the screen. Is that computer generated or is it for real? And how will we know?
Are you serious?
Yes, I'm serious. I'd like to know.
Well, I had no job. Both of us had no jobs for about 5 years except training and looking like what we look in this film. Ma'am, it's not computer generated. It's human generated. It's pretty real.
You, Prabhas?
Also, I'm speaking for the both of us.
For him. All right.
So, Raja
Okay,
sir,
we
a
have-
question to you here.
Yes.
Raja sir,
You need proof?
The 28th of April, man.
All will be revealed.
Raja
Pun
sir, on your right,
intended.
Raja sir. Sir, right here. So we saw the trailer, second trailer. Raja sir, here, right, on your right. Yeah. So there's a scene which is similar to Hercules, sir. Dwayne Johnson, where he's coming with the open arm and the bows are coming to him, sir. So there are few more scenes also that have been similar to another movie. So there is a scene in the trailer that has been he's standing with the open arm and bows are coming to him. So it's the same scene from Hercules, Dwayne Johnson, sir. So
You felt like, did you feel like that?
kind of, sir.
You kind of, so yeah, you watch the film and let me know. See, when we make war films or when we make any kind of action films and there are so many shots like arrows coming, bows shooting arrows or horses coming or elephants coming, it's the same kind of war. War is the same. How you put your shots through it is matters. If you think one arrow shot is looking like the same thing here, I feel funny actually answering that question.
Thank you. I'm very well. Thank you. I'm doing very well, and the babies are doing really well. Thank you so much for asking. Ladies and gentlemen, on that note, I'd like to call this to an end. And thank you so much from the bottom of our hearts, the entire cast and crew of Baahubali, and all of us in Mumbai. I really thank you for your enormous presence. And one
Dear
second.
Mr. Karan Johar, from Mr. Rajamouli and team Baahubali, we have probably the most iconic piece from this film that we want to present to you.
Oh.
So please, this is the sword that Kattappa killed Baahubali with.
Whoa! Okay, so now I know what my kids are going to inherit. Beyond my equity as a filmmaker, it'll be this sword which will be worth a huge amount, I think, in years to come. This is amazing. Thank you so much.
Very clever that you have got this, but it's amazing. Thank you. Can I really keep this? Of course. Really, I'm so excited. I'm going to frame it and keep it in my office. So excited. It's going to go into a glass and the full italic slide. Actually, good. It will be the office. This is the sword. This is amazing. You became richer.
Again, thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you on behalf of all of us. And truly honored to be here and to have you in such enormous presence. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen.